team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
50-50.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
11, get a 20!
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards. And the Rams, first down.
They go with Williams on the counter. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. Diamador Lenore on the tackle.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And Rams have the first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. That next 3rd down comes.
15-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They stick with McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Purdy trying on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
It's a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on second and short. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll come up on first and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Rams first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stafford from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Check. 59. Blue 60.
Fourth down. Here's Stafford. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He completes it in traffic. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's got Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
That's a throw. Here's Stafford.
At the 19-yard line.
Brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's good.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so probably that means 3rd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Pearsall on the slant. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the defender comes away with it. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
At their own 13-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out of punt. He runs it up to midfield. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Zebra!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set! Zebra! Yellow 20!
To throw, Stafford. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Stay 50, stay 50.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One last play before the break.
Alert!
The final throw before the break. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up
From the gun is Purdy.
7.
He finds space, middle of the field. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
12. First down, 49ers.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 36-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a 49er
First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Backed up, and they still run it. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now after
off.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Corum now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense to the line
It's
fast.
a gain of 11. And a Rams.
Going to the ground again on first.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. When you're fighting, you could fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Bernardo Green on the tackle.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. Francisco.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Complete out to the right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And he's at the first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. 1st down, 49ers.
1st down, they go back to the McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Here's McCaffrey again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that.
They want him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. A 27-yard little kill. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Corum now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Stafford now on 1st down. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He's got Smith again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Here we go.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. 1st down throw here for Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Blue 60!
Stafford throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over.
Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you opted in on the winning ledger more times than not.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And they get to him again. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's Stafford from the... And that's going to be a safety! You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. A run with McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set! Get set!
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete.
The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball.
And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks?
Nope.
Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again get that chance.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. First down throw by Purdy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll work against the blitz. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.